working today, and we just took a little break because we wanted to talk to you about something that really exciting that happened today. Well, basically, today was Sean's doctors. We've been talking to them, and Sean has officially graduated from the clinical trial that he's been on for the cancer that he's been in. He's graduated from the clinical trial. He's officially off that, which is really exciting.
Yeah, I'm wrapping up my 11th round of chemotherapy right now.
That's right.
And we don't know what the future holds.
We don't.
But it won't be this thing that we've been doing now, so...
Yeah, so basically, the clinical trial, Sean was on the standard arm of that trial, the control group. So he was getting the basic treatment that you get for pancreatic cancer anyway.
The standard
care. It is the most aggressive care of all the cancer treatments. And so that's been finished, and now he's going to go on to something else, which we'll find out next week when we have Sean's chemo appointment. Mm-hmm. We'll go in and find out what the next course of action is for maintenance and hopefully start improving Sean's quality of life.
Yeah, that's the big statement that everyone's talking about right now. That's the phrase that's going around is quality of life.
Yeah.
And what that essentially means is that when you're on chemotherapy, especially just the ridiculous amount of toxins that I'm on every week is just pure torture. It's absolute hell. And there is no that isn't quality of life. There is no quality of life when you're suffering like that. My numbers are dropping considerably. Things are looking favorable. Of course, in situations like this, doctors cannot tell you what decision to make. That's the worst part. Is I kind of want just someone who's really smarter, way smarter than me, to go, here's the decision you should make, knucklehead, and they can't for a million reasons. But so you just have to ask the right questions and do all the right research. But we both feel that something different is necessary next. It's a good thing to not be on chemo every other week, just because. Just the terror and the hell that it puts you through. But I will be on something. So the idea is to keep the numbers down as low as possible, and I'm sure they're going to put me on some kind of med or radiation or whatever. We don't know. We haven't talked about this step.
No, because this is the first thing. Like Sean said, we've had so much anxiety over this decision.
Yes.
Because the doctors, for whatever reason, liability, whatever it is, they just can't. They can give you sort of recommendations, but it's still your health, and they still ultimately make the decision up to you.
Yeah.
So it's like you weigh all these options. What are the pluses? What are the minuses? For Sean's clinical trial, the only thing that we're losing. So if Sean needed to, he could go back on this treatment again, mm-hmm. not in the trial, because it's the standard treatment for pancreatic cancer. The only thing we are losing by leaving the trial, we do have a fantastic nurse team.
Yeah, that's
really sad.
That part's gonna suck because I love
They're like our family
team.
now.
I love everybody there. So, yeah.
That part will be hard. So Mayo has their chemo department is it's just one hallway. Actually, it's one floor of a building. It's the second floor of the Mangarian building, and not half. I'd say 25% of it is the research side, so all the clinical trial patients for every type of cancer, and then the other 75% of this hallway are the regular standard care for all different types of cancer as well. Mm-hmm. So we see all the other nurses because the bathrooms are in the other side. So
I guess the good news is I'll be closer to the bathroom.
That's true. We've seen them all. They've seen our faces with the mask on.
Yeah.
But so it's just that part. So we're losing the nurse team, and we are losing a $50 stipend that we were receiving every time we went to Mayo.
Oh.
So for us, $50 that's not enough to make us keep doing something that Sean doesn't need to keep doing.
Yeah,
so
that's not an incentive to go through hell.
No, and so yeah.
But we don't know. This could mean that I do chemo just less often. Who knows? I mean, we really don't know what the next steps are. And I'm sure some form of chemo is going to be involved, but it won't be this thing that we've been doing for 11 rounds. That's thankfully, knock on wood, thankfully that's done, at least for this second. My numbers are low enough to where I believe my antigens are probably in the healthy range now.
Yep.
They were just slightly out of healthy on the last test that we took. And traditionally these rounds of chemo bring me down by a pretty considerable amount. So I think my antigens are probably where they need to be to make this choice. And then let's hope that whatever the doctors decide to do next, it's whatever they're calling maintenance. Let's hope that it just keeps my numbers at bay and I can enjoy some quality time with Steph. My goal now is to work even harder than I've ever worked in my life, to travel as much as I can, to spend as much time with Steph as possible, make as many memories as possible on video, and you know, just take every day for what it is. There is no documentation for what happens to me next. Everyone's surprised about how long I've been able to. I mean, the doctor who originally diagnosed me didn't give me as long as I have right now. They expected me to die by now, and thanks to all the love and support that we've been getting from family and friends, and you all, our online family, all the positivity, you all helped me stay alive. And so there's no path. This is entirely up to us, so we're taking the best guess that we possibly can based on the information that we're getting, and we believe that even the travel that we did to the beach, I was just in a better sense of health. I think that sea air was great, and you know, I just want to go and make as many memories with Steph as humanly possible.
Yep, it's I'm excited for this. It's kind of like we just took the training wheels off the bike and now we're being pushed off, and you don't know if you're going to fall, but if you do fall, which may happen, then you get another chemo session, you get another whatever the treatment is, and take that back down and get right back on the bike and go again.
Yep.
So
the idea is to get some quality time.
Yeah, we've been with the anxiety level though has been really high.
It's been rough
with this decision, just because
you never know if you're making the right decision.
Yeah, you don't know if you're doing the right thing. So
and
Chloe says yeah.
And it's easy to be for or against chemo depending upon what day of the cycle it is. When I'm busy throwing up, like just vomiting like a horror film, of course it's easy to go, I don't ever want to do chemo anymore, you know. So there's a lot of thinking, a lot of research, a lot of asking questions, and like we said, worst case scenario, we go back to jumping back onto chemo every 2 weeks. But right now my numbers are really, really good. My health is really, really good. So right now we both feel like we're just poisoning myself for no reason at this point with chemo.
Yes, so that's what we've decided that, and Sean's doctors have said that there's no physical benefit for him being on the clinical trial. So if we're ready to seek other options, then they support that decision. So that's
the thing I love about this team is I feel like I matter. I feel like they actually genuinely want to find a way for me to have a long, happy life, you know. Yeah. You should have seen the looks on their faces when they printed out my chart, when it went from 30,000 all the way down. They printed it out across 2 pieces of paper, and the team comes running in. Look at this, look at this. These are genuinely fantastic people, and I'm just lucky to have them in my life, just like I'm lucky to have all of you in my life as well.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
She's performing.
Come on.
She says, let's take this show on the road.
Come back here. Let go.
Oh, she's stuck in the leather. Good job.
Oh. I got you. Don't have to I got you.
So yeah, that's basically it. It's not the end of the night yet. We still have probably several hours of work to do.
Make some coffee.
Gonna make some coffee. And,
you okay? Did you make it? Sheesh.
It's just that's a big change.
Big announcement. I mean, now we're really, really excited.
Hopefully this will allow us to travel.
Yes, more good times than bad times. That's what we're trying to hope for.
Yeah. The idea is whether I have a year or 10 years left, want to make just every single moment matter. And you know, it's interesting. I start to look at life a lot differently now. You know, just like I'm looking at all this work that I'm applying for and going, you know, none of this really matters. You know, it's just a way to make money, a way to pay your bills. That's great. It's important. But it's just like, I'm just looking at all this stuff going, this is irrelevant. All I want to do is just like spend quality time with Steph, you know. We don't know what the future holds, but we're in a really good position, I think. So I think we've made the best decision, and hopefully we're not wrong. But the good news is, if we're wrong, we can course correct. So
That's right.
I feel like there's not a whole lot of risk to this decision that can't be counteracted if necessary.
But it's like graduation day.
It is like
You
graduation
get a little
day.
cap and a little tassel.
Yeah. It might be nice to know that I'm gonna be done with chemo for a little while.
That's nice.
That would be a lovely notion. I'm not going to celebrate that until I know for sure.
No, we'll find out more next week.
Yeah.
So in a couple vlogs or so from now, I think it's. So yeah, we'll finish up this cycle. This is the last week of this cycle. We have Quest.
And it's been bad.
We have our last midweek blood test tomorrow. That's for
that's right.
the study.
Yep.
So that'll be the very last one we have to do that. Thank goodness, because I hate Quest.
Yeah.
Hate everything about that place.
There's just not a, can't say anything nice about Quest.
Yeah, so, but it's been good. We just wanted to announce that and bring you along with us. But we're going to get back to work. I'm going to make some coffee.
Yeah, I definitely need some coffee.
We'll get some coffee. Let's go.
We'll catch y'all later. Bye.
What about a good times? What about a late night? Are you really leaving me for someone else? I want to let you know. You can call my name and I'll come running back to you. Running back to you. I'll come running back. You can call my name and I'll come running back to you. Running back. I'll come running back to you. Running back to you.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening, everybody. It's been a good day.
It's been a good day.
It's been a really good day.
Busy.
Busy, but very good. Very, very good. We're all blue. We have all of our pictures on right now. It's we like watching.
Our Amazon Fire Stick has a screensaver, and it pulls up stills from like all of our old journeys and stuff. And for a split second, it was all blue. Now it's inside the Haven.
It was the black light party on the Norwegian ship on the Epic.
Yeah.
So it was blue. It's fun. We like watching our pictures. Yeah. So today was a good day. Now it's Monkey Birthday, by the way.
Yep. Now it's Gibraltar.
It was a good day. We have the big announcement we made with Sean's doctors today, which was really momentous and anxious and scary and not knowing what the future kind of brings and holds. So, but that's kind of how it's been this whole time anyway. Yeah.
Not being in control would be the theme of this particular ride.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
We did some hot tub time. It was nice to have the hot tub back.
It is nice.
In service. Tired. Worked a lot, but I love our hot tub time.
Yeah.
It's just special time. And then back to work. Lots of kitty time. We do have a sick kitty right now.
Yes, one of our cats is sick now. He's sneezing.
He's
poor
sneezing.
little guy.
Miko has a little cold, so.
Black and white one.
He looks so sad. We're always like, if we had a little kid, I'd be so sad. If they were sick, I'd be like, oh no. Oh, he just sneezed.
He just sneezed. Oh,
he's guy. Like, but he's just sitting here. He's doing good.
He'll
He's got
be
a
okay.
little cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everything else is going good today. Just a regular day.
Lots of work.
Lots of working and big announcements and more working.
Always work.
Always working.
There doesn't seem to be a shortage of work. It seems like there's always something that has to be done.
Always. Yeah. But it was good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of you.
I haven't done these.
Oh, you do. You should see the stuff that she's animating. It's so cool. Her client is this close to letting us talk about it publicly, so that would be awesome. But regardless, I'm super impressed with the stuff that she's animating because it's just awesome to watch her work, and she's working for somebody else, and it's just fun. It's just the whole process is fun to watch from this perspective, and it's just awesome, from her storyboards to her ink and paint to her animatics. I mean, she's doing it all by herself. There isn't anybody else on the project. It's like, so when you see it play by, you go, wow, you did all of that, every little bit of it. So yeah, I'm very, very proud of her.
Thanks a bunch.
Thanks a bunch.
Thanks a bunch. All right, guys. Hope you had a great day. Thank you so much for watching our crazy antics, our crazy life.
Crazy life. Just work, sleep, repeat. I'm pretty sure I'm a cat. Eat, puke, sleep. Sounds about right.
That actually works.
All right, well, we love you, every single one of you. Thank you for being a part of our online family. We absolutely adore each of you. And, well, we will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.